Alright guys, today I'm going to show you a cool little nade combo that actually got me reported today for B site of Inferno. These are going to be two nades that hit CT and coffins, so you can kind of throw them in succession to see if you can take down an enemy, or you can just hit an enemy all the way down to half. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to want to know for this video is obviously if a player is playing coffins or CT, and then where they are on that given round. So you can kind of figure this out after playing a couple rounds against them, whether or not they're having players on backside or first or second oranges, or if they're having players coffins or CT. Typically, a player is going to play either backside or new box, or first or second oranges, and then the second player on B is going to be playing coffins or CT, right? So player 1 is going to be back here on site, and player 2 is going to be on this side of site over here, right? So we're going to be looking for player 2. Alright, so the next thing that you're going to want to know is how long it takes to rotate between the two positions. If a player is playing CT or coffins, they're probably going to rotate back to the opposite position after they get a nade landed on them, right? So if you're playing coffins here, and you get a nade landed on you from banana, and that knocks you down to half health, you're probably going to want to rotate all the way back around here, just like this, to CT. You might start walking right here, like this, and if you do that, it's going to take you about 9 seconds to get to this position CT. Alternatively, if you're playing CT and you're kind of shoulder spotting banana and you get a nade dumped on you from banana, you're probably just going to turn and run all the way into coffins, right? You probably don't have to stop and walk back here because they're not going to hear you. That's going to take you 6 seconds. So depending on which nade that you want to throw, you're going to want to wait either 6 or 8 to 9 seconds before you throw the next nade. Alright, so now that you know where the opponent is playing and how long to wait between each nade, you're actually going to want to jump up onto this half wall to throw both nades. You can either jump up from car or you can get boosted by a teammate, and you're going to want to kind of align yourself up with the left side of this wooden beam. So if you want to throw the coffin nade, you can throw the coffin nade first. If you want to throw the CT nade, you can throw the CT nade first. First, I'm going to show you the coffin nade. You're going to want to follow this O up to where you're aligned with the top of this white streak, so just like this. And at this position, you're going to want to do a left click walking jump throw. So you're going to hold your walk key, hold left click, and then do a quick walking jump throw. It's going to look something like this. And what that's going to do is it's going to land perfectly just behind the coffins player. Next, you're going to want to stay in the same position. Ideally, you throw the CT nade first, but it's not always the way it's going to work. You're going to want to get in the same position, and you're going to want to look at the bottom right of this windowsill, right? Just below this black spot right here, and that's going to be a normal jump throw, left click jump throw. So just throw it like this. It's going to land perfectly on top of the CT's head. So if you can actually time these nades in succession, you'll be able to kill a CT player almost every time if both nades land. And this, like I said, is a way that I actually got reported in Face It, and hopefully you guys can use this in your games too. Hope this helps.